Do you like Harry Potter and comedy? Well then, we have the perfect show for you. Potted Potter, the unauthorized Harry experience, will have you flying off your seat as it combines all 7 Harry Potter books in 70 hilarious minutes. To tell us more details, our performers Joseph Maudsley and Scott Hoatson. Joseph, Scott, thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us, yeah.
Yes, super ecstatic. I'm a big Harry Potter fan.
Oh, great.
And I know a lot of our viewers are as well. But maybe for people who have never seen the movie or read the books, what exactly is this performance going to be?
Well, it's all 7 Harry Potter books in 70 minutes with just the 2 of us.
Wow, just the 2 of you.
So if you haven't seen the movies and you haven't read the books, you'll know everything about the entire franchise by the end of our show.
Yeah.
Between the 2 of you.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I love that. So let's get into the details of this show. Now, obviously, it's 70 minutes, kind of like a parody, right, of the Harry Potter books combined into one. So what exactly went into the work in turning all 7 books into 70 minutes of comedy?
Oh, well, those books are long. They are like this. People haven't got time. People are busy.
Yeah, that's true.
So we just got all the best bits, crammed them all together, and then you'll be an expert by the end of it because you got all the top bits in there.
Exactly, yeah. So I play Harry, which is obviously the most important part.
Of course.
And which leaves Joe free to play everybody else.
Everybody else.
So you play everybody else?
Yeah.
Wow, and how did you guys pick the certain scenes that were like the most crucial in terms of how you wanted to portray it on stage? Because there's a lot of good scenes.
There's a lot of great stuff, but I think there's kind of, everybody knows, if you know Harry Potter, there's certain key bits that you can't miss.
Yeah.
And those are the bits that are in the show.
Okay, so you know, the best parts.
Yeah, Quidditch, fire-breathing dragons, going to Hogwarts, the Hogwarts Express, you know, all of that. The final battle.
Ooh, the final battle.
Yeah,
well, maybe it's in it, maybe it isn't. It is.
So much fun. And is this a family experience? What age groups can come, and who should come to watch the show?
Yeah, it's full family friendly. From 4 to Dumbledore, come along, watch it. If you're an expert, there's hidden little Easter eggs in there for like the true super fans. And if you've never watched it, then you'll
know everything about it.
You'll know everything about it after the 70 minutes.
And you get to play a live game of Quidditch with us, the whole audience.
So everyone gets to actually participate as well within the theatrical experience.
And whoever wins changes every night, depending on how good the audience are at whatever part.
Okay, I like that. Now, what about the costumes? Describe the costumes to me and maybe what it's like to change into so many different costumes for the characters.
Oh, there's
a lot.
There's one particular section where Scott's got his own back on me, and he goes super quick, so I have like a split second to change from one character to another. So it's mainly...
It's the Order of the Phoenix, isn't it? You play every character in the order.
Yeah, it's worth it just coming to watch that bit. It gets a bit bonkers. But yeah, lots of coffee and just super speed wig changes.
Very fast.
Very fast-paced as well, right? Okay, and how did the 2 of you prepare for a role like this? 70 minutes, like you said, you're combining pretty much every important scene that happens within Harry Potter. So what kind of preparation as actors do the 2 of you need to do in order to prepare for the show?
Preparing for the show, eh?
It's mainly coffee and binge watching Potter.
I was going to say, both of you obviously are experts in Harry Potter, right?
Oh, yeah. Because things tend to go wrong and we get shout-outs from the audience, so no 2 shows are ever the same. So you kind of got to be, ready for anything, so you have to know Potter.
Yeah. And is this the first time that this type of show is ever happening here in San Francisco, or is this a repeat?
Well, the very first time I ever did the show was, I think, 8 years ago. And it was here at the Palace of Fine Arts in San Francisco. So we have been here once before, but not in nearly a decade.
Wow.
So we're back, baby.
You're back and better than ever, right? Well, what makes this year so much more unique, maybe from years past, would you say?
Oh, there's been some little updates. There's new bits that have gone in.
Always updating the show, Yeah. So there's new bits. It's been trimmed and tweaked, and it's different every night, but it is different from what the show was 8 years ago. Because the Potter universe keeps evolving and keeps changing.
That's true.
Yeah, it never stops.
That's true. That's so true, especially when it comes to comedy, right? That's always changing. That's an open door.
Yeah.
Well, what about for people who are not Harry Potter fans? If they've never read the books, if they've never seen the movies, what are they going to get out of this performance?
It's basically the Cliff Notes. Is that
what
it
like
is?
that.
Does that translate? Yeah.
Yes, the Cliff Notes.
It's the Cliff Notes of Potter. So you'll come out and you'll be able to blag any sort of like trivia night or any sort of like showing off to people that you are an absolute expert by the end of it.
We've had sort of like grandparents and things come along with like the family. They've just come along as a family experience.
Yeah.
And they know nothing about Potter. Weren't expecting to really enjoy their day out at the theatre. Loved it and have said, oh, we're going to go and watch the movies and read the books.
Yeah.
That's
They're doing it in
amazing.
reverse.
That's so rewarding. That must be so rewarding as an actor theater. So tell us all the details. When and where, how can people come catch it?
Palace of Fine Arts.
And we're here from tonight through till January 7th.
Yep.
January 7th.
And tickets are on pottedpotter.com.
Pottedpotter.com.
Yeah.
Okay. So from now until January 7th,
Yes.
you guys have shows.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. And what do the two of you hope that people take away overall from this experience?
Oh, for me, it's always just having a nice time. Like, come along to the theatre, leave a little bit happier than when you came in, and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah. We have a lovely time, and the audience generally have a lovely time, and we all just have a lovely time in this one big dark room.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
No, you ruined it. It was going so well.
Okay, well, before I let the two of you go, we were kind of joking right here while we were on the sofa. Do you guys want to test out my British accent? Should we try it right here on air?
Yeah.
Okay, what should I say? Give me a phrase, and I'm going to say it in a British accent.
You could say, hi, my name is...
Hi, my name is Olivia Horton, and I'm here with Live in the Bay, talking about the Potted Potter experience.
Brilliant.
Is that good?
Yeah,
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Do you want to...
You know what? I should join,
Yeah,
right?
you should join the gig.
Okay, so happening, and one more time, the date's happening, just so I know.
It's happening from tonight through to January 7th.
Okay.
Correct.
I'll see you guys then.
See you then.
Thank you both so much. We appreciate it.